That should be good. Yeah. Okay. There it is. I have to say, this is a much nicer, chiller theme song for this game than the previous one had, which was honestly pretty grating and annoying. But that's okay. And look at this! Look, it's got Odongo on the opening screen. That's so cute. Dongo. Anyway, good evening, everyone. Welcome to a Wednesday stream. We finished Unavowed last week, and I decided that the next game I want to play on Wednesdays, for whatever Wednesday, is Cook Serve Delicious 3. I spent a very long time playing Cook Serve Delicious 2 on this channel. Hopefully I won't spend that long on this game, but I don't know, we'll see, I guess. I'm probably not gonna do like a full completion run, just because that's gonna take forever. But we'll see what this game has to offer in terms of like new gameplay and such. Gyrating pickle. So I started a new game file because I had to set up the options and such, so let's just go there. This is some like lovely like 90s ass. You know okay, no, you know what this song this reminds me of? Canyon.mid. From back in the Windows day. What the hell, what version of Windows did that song come with? I don't remember. Someone find that out for me. Or I'll find out myself. Or I'll just forget. Okay. So what have we got going on? Okay, upgrade truck, which I can't do. That's locked. Food catalog is locked. That's all locked. I already messed with the options. But check out this cool, like, billboard presentation. That's really cute. With all these, like, food, reminiscent of specific, like, restaurant, logos. Like, that's Domino's. That's, Krispy Kreme. I don't recognize the other ones, but definitely intended to evoke a specific look and feel. Yeah, I guess let's just start. What do you got for me, CSD? Hey, over Solo.
The year is 2041.
Thank you.
And the United States is reeling from war. But that hasn't stopped business from booming.
Ooh, we got
Welcome to Tasteville recently opened its 1,000th restaurant.
voiceover.
Chili Bowl bought a small island in the Pacific. And Max Wieners continues to be in and out of various ventures. And as for Cook Serve Delicious, well, it continues to be regarded as the finest restaurant in the world.
Dang.
Until it was destroyed 20 minutes ago.
God damn it. Not again.
Easy on the brakes, Whisk.
Sorry, Cleaver. This old hunk of junk needs some love and care.
Jeez, look at this place.
Do you think anyone made it?
20 minutes ago.
Only one way to find out.
Hey, Cleaver! I think I found a survivor. Give me a hand.
Crawls out
On
of the
my way.
wreckage.
All right.
Spatula in
1,
hand.
2, 3, lift.
Holy crepe, is that the chef from Cook Serve Delicious? I'm such a big fan.
Chef, I've got some good news and some bad news. Your vitals look fine, just some minor scrapes and brain hemorrhaging, but your restaurant is...
Are they robots?
It's gone. I'm sorry.
Cleaver, a word with you in private.
What?
What if we give Chef our truck and offer to help? You could be a guardian, and I could be the driver.
Well, it would be nice to work with living people for a change.
Oh,
All right
man.
then, it's settled.
Okay, well, I didn't like
Hey,
agree
Chef! We have an idea.
Oh, well, there's the slightly more annoying theme song. Oh well. That's okay. Yeah, it is super post-apocalyptic. Excuse me. Chef University route. Day 1, standard mode. Welcome to Cook Serve Delicious 3. Let's learn the fundamentals of cooking in a food truck as we barrel down the highway at intense speeds. Good luck, chef.
Delicious.
Hooray. Let's do that. Yeah. I
Hello,
guess let's
Chef.
do that.
Good luck today.
What do I do? What do I do? Help! Okay. Welcome, chef. Before we get to our first stop, let's make some food in this food truck. Click any holding station or press any of the listed keys above. Okay. I'm gonna use keyboard again. That's my preferred way of playing these games. Alright. Oops. F1. Today's menu board tells us how many orders of each food people will want at the next stop. Let's start prepping some foods. Okay. Yeah, good question. I am also super curious. I know there's new stuff that wasn't in the previous games. And there's also probably going to be some old standards, like pretzels. Turn it down a little bit. Oh, this is in Spanish. I was trying to figure out what language this song was in. Sounds like Spanish to me. Okay. Okay, so that's 4, I think, is the number of orders. If I'm interpreting that correctly. To select items in the ingredient panel, click or press the letter indicated on the button. A. Right, pretzel. Below the food prep is the recipe of the order that we need to prepare. It lists the ingredients needed to make it a perfect order. Place ingredients that are needed by the recipe by clicking or pressing the indicated letter. Once you place the ingredient, you can either press enter, right-click anywhere, or click on the recipe to cook. Right. Uh-huh. Bam. Still no sous chef. Well, we don't know that for sure. That might not be the case forever, but I bet it will be. That's kind of the whole deal with this game, is you're doing everything yourself. The order is now cooking in the holding station. Once it's finished, it'll be ready to serve to customers. Let's make a few more batches to make sure we have enough. Open any holding station and make more pretzels. Okay. More pretzels. German pretzels. Bam. German. Kabam. And then we are arriving at the next stop. You'll need to serve customers their hot pretzels as soon as they come in. Ooh, we got some pork roast. What's up, Quick Star? Alright, serve and order. Click it or press the number listed on the prep station. Okay, yep, uh-huh. This is pretty typical. Boom.
Your proficiency within the kitchen is unmatched. Let's do that again.
All I made was pretzels. Some orders and special orders must be made individually instead of in a batch in a holding station. Select the order when it comes to the prep station. Okay? Prep the order, click it or press the number listed in the prep station. Yep, yep, yep. Waffle cone. Right. Okay. Completed the order and it's in the waffle iron. Wait until the order is finished cooking. When it starts to flash, we need to pull it out of the iron. Let's see how badly my muscle memory from previous games screws me over in this one. Follow the rest below, use the mouse wheel, click on the button directly below the ingredients, or press space to turn the page. If an ingredient has a 2, it requires 2 of that ingredient. Gotcha. Okay. Right. Mint. Cookie dough. Go. Good job. Let's make sure to bake a few more batches of pretzels in the holding station before the next stop.
Next stop approaching.
Okay. Okay, right, needed a... Oh hey, look at this! You can also call Whisk and Cleaver to help serve orders. Click on the sign below or press Control to get them to auto-serve all orders that are ready. Finally some help! Okay. Oh, nice, okay, alright. But I do still need to make more pretzels. Okay, okay, okay. Cool. That's great. Great work. Try doing this next stop on your own. Open up a holding station to prep foods or take on special orders as they appear. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, we need 30. That's a lot. Okay, let's also do this. Oops, nope, I want to do that. Alright, alright. I kind of want to change the I want to change the holding station button to because in the previous game I had to like it was like it was like a shift or something, like you held a button and then pressed a number to activate the holding station, and that I think I want to do that because that's easier than reaching for the function keys. Perfect stop completed. Woo! Awesome.
Whoa! I think that's a perfect run.
Oh, wait. Wait. Idaho potato skins. Is that like the currency? Or is it the currency just from where I am? Taking this yodeling. I have a dried pineapple ring, which I've already eaten most of. Okay, great. We did that. Simply Solids. Alright. Food truck attacks! We're gonna do standard mode. Standard mode is how I roll. Before we start today, we'll need to fill out today's menu. I've analyzed our route and potential customers to select the best foods for the job. Select any slot to get started. Okay. Alright, here we go. Now we can take a look at some of the foods we have available that are new to this game. ayam goreng, blancmange, churros, duck confit, falafel. Oh, I love falafels. Donuts. What the heck is that? Khachapuri. Cook Sisters. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, alright. Everything else is familiar. Yeah, what is this? Kachumbari. Okay, wait. Hold on. Right, okay. We need 6 foods. Alright, so I'm gonna go for the new stuff. The stuff I've never made before. So let's go with ayam goreng. Also known as Malaysian fried chicken, ayam goreng is different from the United States style of fried chicken in that it isn't covered in batter or flour, but is instead more rich in spices. There was an attempt to combine these two versions of fried chicken in late 2038 by Chef Winston on his popular internet cooking show, but this resulted in chaos. Upon tasting the resulting American-Malaysian fried chicken, Chef Winston appeared to suffer an identity crisis, followed immediately by amnesia and an uncontrollable urge to stick his hand into the heated deep fryer. Fortunately, Chef Winston's cameraman was able to restrain him before he inflicted harm upon himself. However, scientists still warn the public against attempting a similar combination until they can possibly determine if Chef Winston's mania was due to the dish, or if it was in fact related to his family's history of mania and the numerous unverified reports of his declining mental health. Yes. Oh, wait. Oops, wait. Hold on. Okay. Not that I have seen, but it's possible that that could still happen. Alright, blancmange. Oops, wait. Hold on. Yeah, I wanna... A British dessert with a name derived from Old French words meaning white food, blancmange is just that. Sure, there's technically more words that could be used to describe blancmange and its long, storied history dating back as far as medieval Europe, but really the name itself says all that needs to be said about this white food. Blancmange is white, and it is food. You can eat it, or you could admire its lack of color until it begins to go bad, after which it will no longer be white food as much it will be as it will be a disgusting pile of mold. Gross. Hi, March. You are the opposite of white food. You are black and not food. What's up, Osamelo? Alright. Churros. A fried dough pastry sprinkled in sugar and often dipped in champurrado, hot chocolate, dulce de leche, or café con leche. Churros are enjoyed worldwide in many different forms. Traditionally made as a straight rod or shaped into a U or circle, one of the more recent emerging trends in churro lifestyle is to bend the dough into the shape of a first aid plus sign. This allows the churro not only to be eaten awkwardly or thrown with a vigorous spin at an approaching enemy, but also to be held up high above one's head as a sign that you are mortally wounded and in need of a medibot. Oh, okay. So now I gotta add actual food instead of like just side dishes or whatever. That's fine. We'll do the rest another time. But yeah, I'm primarily going for foods that I have not made before in the games. Buta kimchi. What happened here? Oh, oops. Okay, that was weird. Grilled cheese, japchae, jerk chicken. Buta kimchi is a Japanese dish made of pork and fermented vegetables. In 1989, the World Bank began categorizing countries as low income, lower middle income, upper middle income, and high income. In 2030, a fifth level was added, high income with Buta kimchi, believing that access to Buta kimchi meant a nation was among the most prosperous on Earth. Citizens in the Buta kimchi income bracket typically enjoy a high standard of living thanks to their health, happiness, and cultivated palate. My most hated food in Cook Serve Delicious 2, sushi was up there. Yeah, I hated making sushi. What was another one? I know there were a couple that I just had a real hard time with. But sushi was definitely one of them. I know there was another one that I'm trying to remember. Sashimi was also a pain in the ass. There was one that was like, I don't know. Yeah. No, I loved lasagna. Lasagna was super easy. Lasagna was no problem. Although I did tend to like, I think one of the things I tended to do was I would do it too fast, and then I'd mess up the order of the layers or something like that. But no, lasagna was not a problem. not nearly as much of a problem as some of the other things. Grilled cheese. Also, like, just sandwiches, for some reason, were a pain to me. Mainly because there were like so many ingredients and it was so easy to like accidentally press the wrong button. Just regular ass sandwiches were annoying. Grilled cheese sandwich. Initially made popular in the US during the Great Depression, grilled cheese sandwiches are a reminder that abject poverty can produce delicious results. Many restaurants began serving gourmet grilled cheese sandwiches with artisanal bread and cheeses in the 2010s. This trend was interrupted in 2025 after California, the nation's top dairy-producing state, became an irradiated wasteland as a result of the Blue War. The burden of dairy production then transferred to Wisconsin, which responded by molding itself off to protect the cheese. Japchae is a sweet and savory stir-fried dish made with cellophane noodles and vegetables. Japchae was first concocted in the 17th century by Korean chef Yi Chung for King Gwang... Oh god, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce Korean words. King Gwanghaegun's palace banquet. Legend has it that the king was so impressed with Yi Chung's dish that he immediately made him the country's treasurer, believing that if he could manage the banquet, he could manage the economy. As treasurer, Yi Chung did away with investing in foolish things like agriculture and instead chose to focus the country's efforts on developing and exporting japchae. This immediately crashed the economy. Today, Yi Chung is seen as a cautionary tale of the dangers of giving stir-fry chefs complicated economic responsibilities. That has the dubious distinction of being one of the few Korean foods that I've actually had and enjoy. Most Korean food is too spicy for me. But I have had japchae and I like it. And I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Okay, all systems are go. Select begin day to load up the food truck and head on out. Good luck today, chef. Alright. I had trouble with cake, too, for a while, until I figured out what I was doing wrong. You know what also messes me up sometimes was just like filet mignon. It was a really simple dish, but it was like super finicky about like when it was done, and if you cooked it for like a second too long, it would fail you. So that was more annoying. That was not one of my least favorite foods, but it was definitely an annoying one that tripped me up on more than one occasion. Oh, another one that messed me up a lot was shaved ice. I'm trying to remember, there was like one of the higher end, like more complicated dishes. I can't remember which one it was now. It wasn't risotto. Risotto was fine. It's gonna drive me crazy. I gotta remember what it was now. Ramen was okay. Ramen I didn't mind so much, although it was one of those like a more complicated dish, but I usually didn't have a problem with that one. Jajangmyeon? Ooh, that does sound good. That does sound good. I've also had, oh god, I can't remember the name of it now. I specifically looked it up because I couldn't remember the name of it, and then I forgot it again. But at this one Korean restaurant I went to, it was basically just like a pile of raw meat with a raw egg on top, and like served with I believe it was like julienned Asian pear, and it was really good. It was just like raw meat with like something, some kind of like seasoning on it. It was good. Good as heck. It was, I don't think it was entirely raw, but it was mostly raw. Okay. After a day is complete, all your funds will be transferred to Crumbcoin, the leading crypto... Oh, God. The leading cryptocurrency for all food purchases. The amount of dollars it takes to buy 1 CC is noted in the exchange rate below your cash earned. Okay, that's why the Idaho potato skins thing was happening. Oh, God. Ugh. Why, game? Any funds left over after buying CC is automatically carried over to the next day.
A great day for cooking, Chef.
Go fig that in the post-apocalyptic setting of this game, of course, cryptocurrency would have a foothold. Alright. Blancmange, cornstarch, almonds, sugar, whipped cream, milk, and mix. I've never had blancmange. I would love to try it. Ayam goreng. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dunk, cook. Alright, easy. Red peppers, spinach. Okay. Churros, right. Butter. Why is butter S? Oh, I don't like that. Bread, butter at the top, add cheese, bread. I hate all those keyboard shortcuts. Kimchi, onion, pork. Oh, right, okay. Yuko, thank you. Yes.
Wow.
That is it. I knew it began with a Y. I could not remember what it was. Thank you. That is indeed the food that I had.
We're almost
Butter
there.
bread. I hate those keyboard shortcuts. Ugh. Terrible. Kimchi, onion, pork. This is very, like... What does this music remind me of? There's like an a cappella band that I'm thinking of. It's not rockapella. It's someone else. I cannot recall. But it reminds me of them. I'm sure that's super helpful. Yep, definitely gonna need more holding stations. Oh, Smooth the Groove. That's, yeah, kind of does have Smooth the Groove vibes as well. That isn't who I was thinking of, but I agree.
Wow, chef. I'm speechless.
I'm not. I could talk forever about how great of a job you did, Chef.
Please don't.
All right. Always standard. Okay. This menu has a 3-point requirement. Excuse me. We'll need to purchase some higher-level foods. Buy and place at least 3 Tier 1 foods on your menu. The number on the top right of each food indicates its tier difficulty. Okay. The more food costs, the harder it will be to make, but you'll also earn more money and experience, Tier 2 and up. Okay. Duck confit. Notable for using all the parts of a whole duck in its preparation, duck confit is considered one of the finest French dishes. Following the unexpected population boom of ducks in the wake of the Blue War, it has also become one of the most popular dishes in the nation, as movies, restaurants, and politicians push duck-based dishes further into the public consciousness in an effort to utilize the plentiful resource. To further curb the fowl population, the federal government offers a large cash reward to the person or persons who can produce a dish that uses even more than a whole duck. Yeah, no, I know. But I don't like using the mouse in this game. It's an extra movement that I don't want to have to make. But I'll keep that in mind if I have trouble. That's why I originally played the first game with the controller. Apparently that was hard mode. And then I switched to keyboard and I was like, I'm never going back. Okay, but so... Oops. Okay, good. So we do have some 1-point dishes on this menu. Okay, let's do like... ooh, beignets. Yum. Let's do baklava. Baklava is a sweet dessert pastry created with chopped nuts, syrup, or honey, and layers of phyllo pastry. In the 18th century, most baklava in the Ottoman Empire was created by Veli Volkan, an eccentric dessert factory owner. In 1743, the aging Veli Volkan announced 5 golden tickets. Veli Volkan, I see what you did there. Announced 5 golden tickets would be hidden inside pieces of the dessert, giving 5 lucky individuals the opportunity to take over Veli Volkan's factory and all of its accompanying health and safety violations. Unfortunately for Veli Volkan, 2 of the tickets were disposed of after not being sold before the baklava passed its expiry date. Another was presumed missing after the caravan carrying it was hijacked, and another was destroyed when a merchant's shop burnt down. To make matters worse, the 5th ticket fell into the hands of an employee from the Ottoman Empire's Department of Labor, who upon arriving at the factory found evidence of slavery, food safety violations, and tax avoidance. Subsequently, Veli Volkan's factory was closed. While Veli Volkan's factory has been relegated to history, his absence left a hole in the market that was quickly filled by independent bakers who continue to make baklava to this day. Oh, right, you gotta buy them. Okay. That is fine. I have some money. Some fucking cryptocurrency. Ugh. Bleh. I feel dirty. Okay, let's do, let's just do like 2 of the free ones here, and then we'll do, let's see, yeah. Falafel. Falafel is a deep-fried ball of ground chickpeas and or fava beans, often also including herbs, spices, and onions. Possibly developed by Coptic Christians as a replacement for meat during the Christian holiday of Lent, falafel is now a common part of vegetarian cuisine worldwide. Recently, however, it has also been mass-produced and marketed as a biodegradable replacement for snowballs in climates where snow was once common. This in turn led to the internet sensation known as the Falafel Mouth Toss Challenge, wherein people are challenged on camera to catch a ball of falafel thrown full force in their mouth, or else donate to preserve the dwindling supply of natural ice. Okay. Jerk chicken. Jerk chicken is chicken rubbed with a hot spice mix. In the mid-17th century, early settlers to Jamaica were terrorized by an enraged chicken known only by the name of Phil. Initially seen as merely a nuisance, Phil's behavior escalated, and before long, he began terrorizing settlers by stealing feed, scaring animals, and attacking children. After a particularly noteworthy incident where Phil was accused of arson, a curfew was put in place to protect the locals from the renegade bird. Eventually, Phil was apprehended and charged with 12 counts of larceny, 15 counts of battery, and 2 counts of obstructing justice. Phil was sentenced to death, and in a particularly bloodthirsty display of mob justice, his remains were covered in allspice and pepper and eaten. Today, jerk chicken is served to remember Phil's reign of terror. Madre de Dios, es el pollo diablo! Ooh, curry. Yeah, we're doing that. Curries first originated in the Indian subcontinent in modern-day Pakistan. After the mortar and pestle became the hottest toy of 2600 BC, children everywhere began pounding mustard, cumin, and fennel into a fine powder before discarding the spices and starting over. Historical records indicate that a woman named Ayman Ali began using the powdered spices in the dishes she cooked, which she then sold as a way of affording more spices for her children to play with. To Ali's delight, locals adored her cooking, and she soon became the talk of the town. Although her children eventually became tired of playing with the mortar and pestle, Ali insisted they continue pounding spices so she could keep up with demand. Historians now believe this pivotal moment signified the creations of curries and child labor. Hey, Samuel Stokes Music, thank you for the raid. Ooh, kheer. Yum. Kheer is a type of rice pudding from India that is often flavored with dried fruits. One of the most distinct features of kheer is just how simple yet delicious it is. In 2016, a chef named Suman Kulkarni went on a popular American baking show and dominated every single challenge without breaking a sweat. Upon receiving his grand prize money, he revealed that he had simply ignored the rules for each challenge and instead had made kheer for the judges on every occasion. Suman was forced to return his prize money, and the judges all shamefully retired from cooking and eating. But the point was made loud and clear. Find something you're good at, and never try anything else. Retire from eating? Alright. Great. We have 3 points on our menu. Going good. How about you? I probably should have practiced these dishes before I start just adding it to the menu, but whatever. All the cash you earn in a day also counts towards YUM, which stands for Your Universal Mastery. Earning YUM levels you up, which earns you new parts for your food truck. Earn parts to add and upgrade components for your truck, such as more holding stations. The upgrade truck menu is unlocked once you reach YUM level 5.
Hello, Chef. Good luck today.
Hold on a minute. Okay, I can't mess with the options while I'm in the middle of the day. That's fine. Okay. Raw duck. Puncture. Melted fat. Yum. Baklava. Filo nut mix. Filo nut mix. Filo. Weird, they spell it differently in this in the food menu than they do in the food catalog. Chicken. Go. Chicken onions mix. My baklava went bad. Does it really go bad so fast?
Ready for the next stop?
Kinda. Hurry up with the falafel. Woo! Oh. Finally. Pistachios, flowers, cranberry, almonds. Yum. Kheer's so good.
Order up.
I'm just now getting a chance to like admire the backgrounds that I can see out of the little window of my food truck. Woo! I've seen. Oh man, I'm really curious what the process of that is like.
Wow, that's pretty darn impressive.
Yeah, I've seen some of your posts about it. So tasty. New trinket unlocked. All right. Customized truck menu. Is that this? How do I get to the customized truck menu? Oh. Oh, well, I can't do that yet. Okay, so we did all those. 3-point menu, easy street. Right, okay. Yes, good. Harmonica. Okay. Kachumbari was once the primary symbol of unity throughout much of Africa. The people of Kenya, Tanzania, Rwanda, Uganda, Burundi, Malawi, and Congo were all united in their love of the fresh tomato and onion salad, which helped to assuage continental relations until Niger, South Africa, and Tunisia left the United Nations to form the United Nations of Africa, with every single country on the African continent. The formation of the UNA made the salad completely worthless politically. Bibinka? a baked rice cake typically eaten for breakfast during the Christmas season. The fact that the origins of the dish are shared between Indonesia and the Philippines is widely acknowledged as the origin of the two nations' famously close alliance. While the two countries have supported each other's policies for centuries, rumors spread in the mid-1930s that their alliance was more than merely political. This was officially denied by both countries in 1937, though rumors again later spread that Indonesia discreetly professed a deeper affinity for the Philippines and humbly proposed a union in 1948. However, the Philippines merely saw Indonesia as a diplomatic ally and nothing more, and the two countries finally made this status official on November 24, 1949. To further clear things up, a treaty of friendship was then signed on June 21, 1951, and both countries established embassies in each other's capitals, where bibingka is shared with all. Oh man, yum! That all sounds amazing. Okay. Kachapuri. Kachapuri is a pie made of leavened bread with cheese, eggs, and other ingredients in the middle, into which the bread is ripped off and dipped. Not only is kachapuri the national dish of Georgia, but it is so popular that its price has been used to help measure inflation across different Georgian cities since 2010. In the summer of 2024, when the price of a single standard-sized kachapuri dropped to an all-time low equal to 8 US cents, Georgia experienced a boom in tourism and immigration that rocketed its geopolitical status and introduced the kachapuri to millions of homes around the globe. Hi, March. What are you doing? Standing behind me like a creep? Don't scratch your ear too hard. Okay. Ooh, borscht. Bunny chow. I just learned about bunny chow. Like, I just learned that existed, like, a couple days ago, I think. Borscht is a sour soup that is today associated with a blunt, short-tempered celebrity chef that died like a coward in the Blue War. The chef, whose actions were so spineless that he now remains nameless, was cursing the flavor profile of borscht on set of his American reality program when the bombs fell. Footage of the event shows the chef shoving adults and children alike in an attempt to run for cover. After picking up and throwing an elderly woman, the chef tripped and cracked his head on a marble countertop. Faithfully, this was the only fatality on set that day, as the restaurant's stone walls insulated everyone else from the blast. After clips of the chef's cowardly death surfaced online, many began preparing borscht as a reminder of the importance of being kind to one another during nuclear warfare. Kringle. Well, I only need one. I've got my point requirement, but let's keep buying stuff. Bunny chow is made by hollowing out a loaf of white bread and filling it with curry. Though developed in South Africa, the dish was made in an area populated mostly by people of Indian descent, leading to much confusion in determining what types of restaurants should serve it. According to rumor, bunny chow came about in response to the lack of plastic storage containers in the 1940s, as sugarcane workers would use hollowed-out bread to carry their day's lunch of vegetarian curry into the fields. This practice went on to popularize the concept of the bread bowl, often used for soups and espionage. Please be responsible and do not play Cook Serve Delicious 3 on an empty stomach, and stay fully hydrated between stops. If you start to feel dizzy while playing, take a pizza break.
All right, Chef. Show me what you got.
Chowders of intrigue. Tomatoes, peppers, parsley, onions, avocado. Yum. Banana leaf. Matter. That's complicated. Beets, celery, paste. Oh. Oh. Shit. Shit. No. Oh, okay, okay. I didn't realize. Okay, there's more to that than just. Okay, okay. Oops. Ah. How do I get out of here? No. I can't. Shit. I can't exit that menu. How do I get out of that? Shit. Damn it. Okay.
That wasn't too bad.
Okay, alright.
Ready for the next stop?
Kinda, not really. Well, what happened there? Oh. Hold on. Does it let, oh my god, does it let you still, like, serve stuff? Even though it's gone bad? Oh, that sucks. Shit. It's gonna take me a little while to figure out the proper,
Will do, Chef.
like, rhythm to this game. Ah. Shit. That's Bibinka. Yeah. I'm not expecting to do, you know, perfectly on my first attempt at this game. So I'm not surprised I've made mistakes. That's fine. Hello! Hi, March. Oh! Uh-oh. Kitty hard mode. Oh god. Oh god. I can't with you right now, March. I'm learning a new game. I can't do kitty hard mode. It was fine with Cook Serve Delicious 2 when when I had the muscle memory down, but this one I don't. Huh? I would love to, believe me. Meow. Tomato face shit. Shit. God damn it. Oh, I made the wrong thing.
Order up.
I do love the ability to just have your assistant serve stuff for you. That's very nice. Now what I would love even more is if they would finish meals for me. They would like actually... Oh, we're done. Bronze medal. Alright, I'll take it. Not as good as I would hope, but that's fine.
Good job today. Keep it up tomorrow.
Ooh. Okay, let me see if I can mess with the controls a little bit. Yes, I want holding stations. Right, yes, this is what I want. I want to hold down a key for the holding stations, and I want it to be shift, not tab. Yeah. Oh, wait, it's gonna want me to, let's see. Holding station keys and holding station button keys. What does that mean? What's the difference? Huh? Alright, well, let's try this. Let's do that for now. Right. Same 8 keys for all foods. Right, yeah, prep station, that's fine. Okay, let's see if that works the way I'm hoping it will. Okay. Fried Fantasy. Seven foods required. Okay, but there's no point requirement, looks like. Oh, I think it's backspace, actually, to get out of the holding station menu. I'm gonna try that. Cook Sisters. A sticky sweet pastry made of fried dough. The Cook Sister is a South African treat not to be mistaken for the version that was appropriated by the Dutch. Hey now. Cook Sisters feature a golden crunchy crust and a liquid syrup center, unlike the rock-hard over-sugared Dutch version. While the word Cook Sister comes from the Dutch word koek, meaning cake, that is the extent to which the Dutch people or culture should ever be spoken of in relation to the Cook Sister. Anyone caught with a Dutch Cook Sister is to be reported to the U.S. Bureau of Food Misconduct immediately in accordance with the Food Dignity Act of 2038. As a Dutch person, I feel attacked. Half Dutch. By ancestry. Beignets. Dating back to ancient Rome, beignets are deep-fried pastries often served as hors d'oeuvres, although some varieties, most notably powdered sugar-topped beignets popular in New Orleans, are served for breakfast. Since Louisiana was destroyed by nuclear weapons in the Blue War, beignets made in the now sparsely populated city of New Orleans, often sell for prices as high as $1,000 per pastry. However, because money was worthless until the city began to rebuild in 2038, profits made on New Orleans beignets were properly used for kindling, stuffing, or dumped into the ocean, thus strengthening the value of the US dollar. This unexpected correlation prompted the US federal government to launch a propaganda campaign in 2031, advocating for all citizens to prove their patriotism by buying beignets only from New Orleans, and to declare May 7th as National Beignet Day, or Nabe Day, as it is often shortened to. I've forgotten how to read. Cannoli, chimichanga. I mean, that's technically new, but we've done all the beans. Fries, rice, French toast. Ooh, dango. Hanami dango is a seasonal variation of dango that is made to celebrate the flowering season of sakura trees. Again, can't read anymore. Since the floods of 2030 robbed these cherry blossoms of their native land, Hanami dango exploded in popularity as it quickly became symbolic of the beautiful nature and history lost forever to the ocean. In 2040, a deep ocean expedition led by James Caron discovered that many sakura trees have adapted to live under the sea, and have miraculously continued to bloom with astonishing regularity. This discovery led to the annual Hanami Festival, in which hundreds of boats bravely venture out to the waters above the once thriving country, and share in a spectacular feast that prominently features Hanami dango. Oh gosh, I'm going to butcher that word. Huazontles. Mexico. According to online recipes, huazontles reminds people of growing up in Toluca, where their aunt Isabel would prepare the delicacy for them while their parents were working late at the local dog food factory. Aunt Isabel, who incidentally worked at a competing dog food company growing up, had to retire at the tender age of 37 after developing chronic plantar fasciitis in her left foot. Although this put an end to her modest career ambitions, it meant Aunt Isabel had more time to spend on her second love of plant-based Mexican cuisine. Huazontles are often served with a variety of sauces. However, Aunt Isabel would modify the recipe to remove tomato on account if she was allergic to the vegetable. Yay, thank you. Which she discovered at the age of 38 when it caused her sciatica to flare up. Although Aunt Isabel eventually succumbed to the effects of gout, the taste of huazontles harkens back to those beautiful summers, swimming in the lakes of Toluca and spending time with her. Huazontles can be made by battering and deep frying the plant and serving it with sauce. I hear Lakes of Toluca and I think Silent Hill. Okay, cookies, blah 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 blah. Kringle. Loosely based on a type of Nordic pretzel, the modern U.S. Kringle is made of Danish pastry dough with nut, fruit, or other flavored fillings and topped with a sweet, sugary frosting. Popularized by their production in the state of Wisconsin, where the state moded itself off from the rest of the country following the Blue War, weeks-long negotiations between the state and the remaining federal government on imports and exports could not strike a deal to have the pastry continue to be distributed throughout the nation. As a result, in 2029, the government appointed a pastry manufacturer in Illinois to take over the creation of Kringles. Though Wisconsin Kringles continue to be a popular black market item thanks to their superior quality. I've never had Kringle. Lau Lau. Can eating Lau Lau help you see God? No, according to doctors and scientists. Despite this seemingly conclusive analysis, Americans continue to believe otherwise after Missy Martin's claim the taro-wrapped pork dish let her connect with a higher power while on a trip to Hawaii in 1957. The claim brought her fame and fortune as Martins was showered with a lucrative book deal, an exclusive interview with Tapas magazine, and a permanent position on a leading breakfast show. The government was similarly intrigued and in 1959 made Hawaii an official American state just in case her claims turned out to be true. To the country's dismay, Martin's fame came crumbling down in 1961 when it was revealed her beatific vision was the result of prescription medication, inhaling volcanic gas from a recent eruption, and from getting hit on the head by a falling coconut. Mapo tofu is a spicy dish from the southwest Chinese province of Sichuan. It is known as Sichuan's fourth best invention after irrigation, paper money, and mahjong. Interestingly, many historians claim Mapo tofu was an early attempt at carbon-neutral central heating. Instead of heating the areas where people live, Sichuan inventors believed they could instead heat people themselves by feeding them Mapo tofu. This, they believe, would further be effective as the high population density of many Sichuan cities would prevent heat loss. Although the use of Mapo tofu as a substitute for central heating failed, the dish continues to enjoy popularity as a delicious meal for those with a high tolerance for spice. I.e., not me. Oh, it does! You're right, I have seen it! It's one of its seasonal things. Maybe, next time I see it, I will get some. Accessibility options, such as dimming the background for motion sickness or changing highlight colors, can be found in the options menu. Excellent.
Let's have some fun today.
Okay, so it should... Okay, perfect. That is how I want. Okay, but backspace does not get me out of this, so that's... I really would like to know how to get out of this menu if I don't want to be in it. Marinade, meat, tofu, chives, peppercorn. Two sets of taro leaves. Meat, wrap, cook. Alright. Oops. Okay. Escape does not. I've tried. Roll shape. Green chili. Beeping. Shit. What? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. That's why. Shit. Okay. Hey, Dr. Acceleron. It's that time again.
Served delicious.
Ready for the next stop?
Well, I've already gotten several perfect days. But I'm in the point now where I'm not getting perfect anymore because I haven't quite wrapped my head around how everything works. How goes the cooking and the serving? Well, I'm still kind of getting used to it, because things work a little differently in this game than they did in the previous game. But I have confidence that I'll get it. I have yet to really settle into the groove, but it's just a matter of time, really. Relatively new. It's not, like, it's been out for a while. But I've had it for a while and I've not actually played it yet. Yeah.
Taking care of it, Chef.
Silver. I'll take it.
Chef, I know you're trying your best, but let's try a little harder next time.
Shut up.
Yeah, or a lot harder. We could try a lot harder.
Oh, come on. I did way better this time than I did with my bronze medal. That was terrible. This was comparatively excellent. But you're right. I could be doing better. I could get a gold. Time to decorate your truck with fun trinkets and treasures. Woo! Check it out in the customized truck menu. Let's do that. Excuse me. Oh boy, okay. Oh hey, Black Lives Matter, hell yeah. And LGBT Pride, hell yeah. Trans Pride, hell yeah. Yes, 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 good. Very good. Excellent. I mean, I guess I kind of have to since they saved my life, but, you know, they're walking on thin ice. Alright, well, we are definitely getting those things. Hold on, wait. Getting all the pride things. Okay, arrow keys moves to the place trigger. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. All right. Ah, no, I don't want to turn on sticky keys. God damn it, Windows. Oh, or I could just do this. Let's put that there. And then we're gonna get the pride flag. And we're gonna put that right in the middle. Then we get the trans pride, yes. And we're gonna put that there. And the trans pride flag, yes. Here, actually, let's do this. Let's put that there, and then, oops, no, hold on. how do I... Oh, okay. Like that. There. And that'll go there. Okay. I don't want to spend too much money, because I want to save some for buying food, but I at least wanted to get those things, because that's important. Clippy can go fuck himself. Okay, and these are going to be like, these are, oh yeah, these are mostly, oh okay, so I can just like paint my whole truck like some of the restaurants we saw in the previous games. That's cool. Failing grade. No, I don't want that. The claws are cool. Game too hard. Wah. Crybaby on board. I should get the kitchenware and the knives. That'd be cool. Cleaver plushie. Oh, it's adorable. Oh, Donut County. King Potato. Splaffle. Knife block. I want one of those. Sunk capital. Dreamy chef. Oh, it's Chairman Kaga. Oh, okay, cool. So some of these are unlocked if I get certain medals. Neat. Invest in a 50 cal. I probably should, honestly. This is the post-apocalypse. Alright, great. Oh, I can't upgrade my truck yet. Okay. Here we go. I can do this now. Okay, so yeah, some of these are only unlocked if I get a certain number of medals. So I may have to grind for better medals in some cases, but I imagine it probably won't be too stringent. Alright. Five foods required. Okay, no point requirement. Just number of foods. Moussaka. Moussaka is an eggplant-based dish best known for being the first food eaten on the moon during humanity's triumphant return to the celestial body in 2040. After stepping onto the lunar surface, astronaut Ayaka March famously proclaimed, "That's another small step for man, before another giant leap for mankind," before asking viewers to show some love in the chat and follow her on Fritbo. Despite her exceptional physical and mental capabilities, March had a series of unusual food allergies, and as a result was only able to consume eggplant-based meals that contained meat and were called moussaka. Today, moussaka is often consumed by children who dream of eating eggplant on the moon. I hate eggplant. Not gonna lie. Cannot stand it. Okay, so... Well, let's get something all of the rest of these things I've already made in previous games, but I haven't made them in this game yet, so... Pig's blood cake. Pig's blood cake is a Taiwanese delicacy street food made of pig's blood, sticky rice, and soy broth that is deep fried and served on a stick. Unlike many foods that have abstract or sometimes silly origins, pig's blood cake was simply created as a way for hungry locals to get the most out of the pigs that they hunted. As the meat, bones, and even ears and tail had already found their place in many dishes and cultural eats, all that remained was the wasted pig blood. Not wanting anything to go to waste, the Taiwanese first started by dipping fried rice on a stick in the pig's blood as a sort of dip, but found that the flavor didn't work symbiotically between the warm, raw blood and deep fried rice on a stick. However, they eventually found that mixing the blood in with the rice and frying it all as one was much more tasty, and still satisfied their thirst for blood in a non-violent manner. Pad Thai. Pad Thai is a popular stir-fried rice noodle dish and street food in Thailand that was invented in 1930 by the then Prime Minister as a way to increase nationalism during a time of nation-building. The effort was successful, as the people of Thailand not only enjoyed the dish, but identified with it on a subconscious level. Enemies became friends, friends became lovers, and lovers became more strongly united by their love of Pad Thai for the next 100 years. Love me some Pad Thai. Pansit. I please correct my pronunciation of that. I'm probably not doing it right. Introduced into the Philippines by Chinese settlers, pancit noodles and the dishes made from them are commonly served at birthday celebrations to promote long life and good health. The Journal of Guanting Huang became famous for its claim that after experiencing severe illness and a fairly lethal stabbing simultaneously in 1829, Huang decided against seeking medical attention and instead cooked himself a hot bowl of pancit. The journal, which Huang submitted for publication in the year 2019, became a bestseller thanks in large part to that year's fad of eternal life. Though he did not explicitly state that pancit granted him long life and eternal youth, or detail what happened to him throughout the remainder of the century following that event, pancit scales skyrocketed in the Western world as a result of Huang's book. I'm actually going to look up how to pronounce that, because I feel like I'm not doing it right. Pancit. Okay, but it is an S sound. I think. As far as I can tell, pancit. Yeah, okay. I had it more or less right. Eggs. There sure are eggs in that. Okay, what else? Shepherd's pie! Yum. Despite the name, shepherd's pies are neither owned by nor solely enjoyed by those whose profession is to tend to and rear sheep. Instead, the name comes from the fact that shepherd's pies are traditionally made with minced lamb that has been secretly procured from a shepherd's flock. This act is sometimes referred to as stealing or lamb napping and is legally defined as bad. Today, most shepherd's pies are made with legally acquired lamb. Love shepherd's pie. I need to find a good recipe for it. I made it once before and it was okay, but it could have been better. Alright. Let's do it. Press and hold the left or right shoulder button while using the D-pad to skip to every other blah, 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 blah. I don't care. I'm not using a controller.
All right, chef. Show me what you got.
Moussaka, breadcrumbs, meat, potatoes, eggplant, bechamel. I like the pig's blood cakes. They're super quick and easy. Potato, cheese. Oh, I did that wrong. That's fine. I will redo it. That's one of the dishes where the order matters. Oops.
That's alright. You're just warming up.
I've gotten perfect so far. What do you mean I'm just warming up? I have done nothing wrong.
Ready for the next stop?
yeah, cottage pie if you're using beef. Oops. Which I did. That actually is what I made when I tried making it. I ended up making cottage pie because all I had was beef. I don't typically cook with lamb, but I should because I love lamb. It's good.
Order up.
Oops. Hold on. God, no. There we go. I was gonna ask, actually. I was wondering if, what the difference was if you use goat. Does it then become goat herd's pie? Silver medal? Huh. What did I do wrong?
Really great work, Chef. I'm proud of you.
Did I serve something bad? I'm actually not aware of what I did. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Cool. Okay. Right. Okay, so it looks like I need 10 gold medals to get to that one. Dang, alright. Fine. Summertime buffet. Three points needed, okay? Yeah, absolutely. We quickly learned to turn sticky keys off. Green papaya salad. Hey, it me. A spicy salad made with shredded unripe papaya. Green papaya salad combines the 5 main tastes of Laotian cuisine: sour lime, hot chili, salt, savory fish sauce, and sweetness added by palm sugar. As such, eating green papaya salad is considered the closest one can get to tasting the true flavor of Laos, without physically consuming the country's soil, vegetation, wildlife, and inhabitants. Laos. Okroshka. Okroshka is a cold soup full of fresh summer vegetables, making it ideal for hot summer days. In recent years, it has become especially popular as shifting global temperatures have prompted a worldwide search for dishes that offer a refreshing, if temporary, reprieve from the sometimes unbearable heat. Puff Puff? Well, I want that already. A traditional West African snack, Puff Puffs are fried balls of dough similar to a donut. Often enjoyed for breakfast with coffee, Puff Puffs were originally simply called Puffs, until their popularity spread to urban regions where the name caused confusion for being identical to a certain then popular strain of illicit stimulant. While well-meaning bakery patrons were thrown out for seemingly asking if the establishment sold any illegal substances, many addicts found themselves inadvertently purchasing large quantities of back-alley fried dough balls. While this led to a surge in popularity for the sweet snack, the second puff was officially added to the name in 1978 to avoid further confusion. Ooh. Boba, there it is! Boba tea was invented in Taiwan in the early 1980s, became a global sensation by the end of the century. The drink encountered controversy in 2026 when an organization known as the Fighters Against Robot Tea, FART, published a report indicating that the tea's tapioca balls were actually small robot eggs that were due to spring to life on New Year's Day 2028 and enslave humanity for Taiwan. I, for one, welcome our new robot overlords. The Taiwanese government dismissed this notion, saying that tapioca balls were not robot eggs, but reiterated that they should be kept away from magnets and pacemakers at all times. The world became more suspicious in 2027 when Taiwan announced a celebration for New Year's Day. Meanwhile, journalists reported unusual behavior of Taiwan's president, who began laughing uncontrollably during an address to world leaders. during an address to world leaders. Despite concerns about tapioca balls being robot eggs, the world awoke on New Year's Day 2028 to discover that nothing had changed, other than Taiwan replacing their day of celebration with a day of mourning and news that they had sacked their entire engineering department. Boba. Hello, hello! Which I've never tried, and I really want to. Is it halo or halo? A popular Filipino dessert, I'm going to assume it's halo, was famously featured as the penultimate Iron Cook Challenge before the competition was cancelled in 2025. The challenge was especially memorable for confounding the contestants who had never seen or heard of halo before. It is like hollow, okay. As a result, none of them were able to replicate the recipe to the satisfaction of the judges. While the final challenge was rumored to be even more confusing, the event never came to pass on account of the sudden outbreak of war. I'm Boba, suck my balls. I'll suck your balls through a straw. You will not enjoy it. Oh god, I need a quote bot. I really, really need a quote bot. Solyanka. Like the man responsible for creating it, Solyanka is thick, spicy, sour, and Russian. Yaroslav Konstantinov developed Solyanka as a way to help him and his daughter withstand the harsh Russian winters, knowing that traditional soups were too tame to shield them from the frigid temperatures. We'll just get some mapo tofu. After perfecting it, Yaroslav and his daughter successfully survived the following winter on a diet of nothing but the then unnamed soup. When others later asked Yaroslav what the soup was called, he decided to name it after the only other thing that gave his life meaning, his daughter Solyanka. Aww. Heartwarming. I'm March. Lounging. Chilling like a villain. He is a black cat. Therefore, he is a villain. Oh god, halo is difficult. You know what? Oops. Okay, no, that's fine. I want to practice this first. It really does. Okay, let's practice this. Ube jam. Mango. Okay, it does the thing where mango is A, not M. That's one of the things that always messed me up in the shaved ice in the previous game. Okay, ice cream, cheese. Okay, jam, jackfruit, red Kong, tapioca, ice cream, cheese. Yeah. Red mango and Rice Krispies. Okay, all right. It's basically like, yeah, it's basically like shaved ice, more or less. I just gotta be careful with the mango. All right, yep, we will do that. Okay. Yeah, like it veers wildly between like feasible and utterly bonkers. And it's great. Holding station required foods must be created into holding station, otherwise they will remain red when ordered and cannot be served. Once the food is ready in the station, the order will turn blue and will either be ready for serving or may need additional prep.
Hello, Chef. Good luck today.
Yep. Carrots. Cucumber. Mint flux. Oops, I did that in the wrong slot, but whatever. Oh, that's wrong. Radish, chicken, cucumber, diced egg. Oh, potatoes is O. Alright, yogurt, broth. Oh god, these are a lot of complicated dishes. I'm gonna regret this. Mango, seal. At least that one's easy. Oh yeah. The bet guy. Well, also that CEO who was constantly bullying one of his employees, Brenda. Oh, so these are kind of like sopapillas with a little bit more. A little more complicated. Carrots, cucumber, mint flakes, onions. And then there was the rivalry between those two co-workers whose names I've forgotten. It was like Derek and something? I forget.
Oh man, Chef, you really pulled that one out.
The bet guy was in the first game, if I recall correctly. Mocha seal. Boba ice. Fruit. Almonds. Nice. Yeah. Crispy. Okay. Tomato paste.
Ready? We're nearly there.
Ah. Sausage, onions, cabbage. Okay. Bonzo beans. Pickles, hand bits, onions, cabbage. Egg, potatoes.
Delicioso day. Delicioso day.
I like that it shows you which ones have been waiting longer. That's really helpful. Like since the previous batch, people who've been waiting on their order. Oops.
That was the most delicious food I've seen. Wow.
Yeah, that doesn't. Space does not get me out of it. I mean, I'm just gonna.
Ready? We're nearly there.
Oops. Crispy. I think also, I'm wondering if this game does this. So the previous game didn't care if you messed up a holding station order, but I think this game might. I think it was counting those mistakes against me in the final tally. Yeah. feel like I'm starting to get the hang of this. But I feel like it's also gonna like start throwing other crazy shit at me anytime. And of course I'm sure there's gonna be like a dish that I hate making. Right now, weirdly, the dish that I hate is grilled cheese sandwiches. Because none of the keybinds are what I want them to be.
Wow, a perfect run! That's incredible.
Which I know I can fix. I can change that if I really want to. And I might do that eventually. Alright. Perfect day. Okay, so maybe the mistakes in the holding stations don't count. Still. Aw, nerds. Okay, that one's still closed. The freshest BYO BBQ. Kitten? Tiny noises. Ooh, what's that? Ballpark burger. The ballpark burger is a version of the hamburger that's so inexpensive and easy to make that even a relatively uninteresting child could make it, although they need to be properly supervised by a competent adult while handling a grill. As the name implies, the ballpark burger was created by roller coaster engineer Winston Ballpark, born Winston Wombley, who legally changed his last name to celebrate his second love of baseball, make his name less alliterative, and distance himself from his infamously cannibalistic father. Holy crap. The ballpark burger was slow to gain popularity, as rumors initially spread that Winston took after his father. However, a chemical analysis of the ballpark burger's meat revealed only that it was made of a very cheap and flavorless cut of beef. Because of this news, the economic collapse that made other burgers far more expensive by comparison, and Ballpark's aggressive marketing campaign targeting owners of baseball parks, the ballpark burger skyrocketed to become one of the most popular varieties to date. Bouillabaisse. Bouillabaisse is a French stew made from scorpion fish. When scorpion fish first appeared in French fishing markets, locals were horrified by the appearance of the unspeakably hideous creature. Attendance at local markets was down, as the public didn't want to be confronted by the nightmare-inducing qualities of the freak fish, and within 3 months, France's economy was teetering on recession. Realizing that the economy was in danger, the government ordered all scorpion fish to be transported to restaurants in the dead of night and be turned into a new stew known as bouillabaisse. With the fish's appearance now no longer on display, the public began consuming as much bouillabaisse as possible in the hopes of ridding the world of the creature. Today, scorpion fish are classified as endangered. The French government hopes the creature will be fished to extinction by 2049. Dosa. I feel like I should... we'll keep going. A dosa is a thin, savory crepe made from rice and black gram. Many historians attribute India's rapid economic expansion to the use of dosas in the workplace. In the early 1990s, the Udupi Dosa Corporation began selling a range of dosas that could also be used as printing paper. Cut into a range of common printing sizes, the business dosas meant employees could print documents on dosas and then eat the documents when they were finished with them, thus reducing waste while eliminating the need for lunch breaks. With time-consuming lunch breaks now gone, India's workplace productivity rapidly increased. Oh, I remembered another food I hated and Cooks Are Delicious too. I think it was tamales. Because you had to make like 6 of them really fast. And I could never, for some reason, my brain just would not remember which buttons were which ingredient. They were simple. There was only like 2 things you had to do. It was just like, put a thing down, put the filling in, put a thing down, put the filling in, put a thing down, put the filling in. But I could never remember which button went to which filling. So it took me way longer than it needed to. Just to like wrap my head around the filling button. So it wasted a bunch of my time. For something that should have been really easy. Medovic. Oh my god, give me that. Medovik is a sponge cake that was created in the 19th century by a young chef who sought to impress Empress Elizabeth Alexievna, the wife of Alexander I. Well, Elizabeth found honey disgusting. The chef was new in the kitchen and unaware of this fact, and the other kitchen help thought it would be amusing to not tell him. Fortunately, having not eaten honey in quite some time, Elizabeth failed to identify the featured ingredient of the young chef's cake and ate it with enthusiasm. She then took it upon herself to add the young chef to her growing list of affairs, much to his delight and the chagrin of the other kitchen help, who had to cover for him in the kitchen whenever he spent time with the Empress. Learning from their error, they always cooked things that people didn't like from that day forward. Carpaccio. Ooh, ceviche. A dish of raw fish cured in citrus juices and spiced with various seasonings. Ceviche must be eaten immediately after being prepared to reduce the risk of food poisoning. If any is left uneaten on your plate, it must be burned into ashes to reduce the risk of contaminating the air. The ashes must then be carefully gathered and sealed into an airtight container, preferably made of hard recyclable plastic, to reduce the risk of them making an ashy mess somewhere. I only had ceviche for the first time fairly recently, and it was really good. Speaking of really good, palak paneer, my favorite Indian food. Palak paneer is a hot vegetarian dish cooked with Indian cottage cheese, paneer, and a spinach palak gravy. As one of the most popular paneer dishes in India, palak paneer is recommended for children who refuse to eat healthy greens. Palak paneer was famously used to help the population of Alabama return to eating vegetables after an extreme religious cult took hold of the state that announced eating anything that never had a soul. Desperate to keep their constituents from dying out from malnutrition, the local governing authorities launched a radical campaign promoting the idea that there was no food more soulful than Indian cuisine. With palak paneer featured heavily in this campaign, the venture paid off, and the state became the second biggest consumer of Indian cuisine in the world, eventually making palak paneer its new official state food. Love palak paneer. Okay, well. This seems like it's going to be complicated. Let's go! You can trash any food in the holding station by selecting the holding station twice, once to bring up the trash query and again to confirm it. Yes, I knew that already.
Hello, Chef. Good luck today.
Thank you, ma'am. Monkfish, lobster, potatoes, thyme. Okay. Oh, man. I never had that, but it looks amazing. Garlic. Oops. That was wrong. Oh, damn it. Cream. Oh, sorry, I put chili powder in your... in your palak paneer. I'm gonna hate that. Okay, heavy cream is C, not H. Onions, tomato. Well, there goes my perfect day already. Good old burgers. Shit, that was a bad idea. Ah. I thought I got that wrong for some reason. Oh, what? Oh, what? No. Oh, that's stupid. It won't let me add more after I mixed it. Well. Oh well.
We're almost there.
It is mix. Do not press M until I am done. Pepper, shrimp, tomatoes, mix.
Will do, chef.
Yeah, I got that wrong. That's fine. Oh! I just realized! You just spelled the word Medovix! That's really cute. Maybe that's what grilled cheese is doing. I'll have to check that again when I make grilled cheese again. I like also that the burgers, all of the ingredients are on one page now. I think they were on different pages in the previous game. Yeah, absolutely. Wait. Okay. Like in, I was sad that in the previous game sushi was so damn hard and annoying because I love sushi. Yeah, like if I had my way, boba would be on every menu.
That's alright. You're just warming up.
Every menu. And yeah, also palak paneer. It's also hard to not just put all the easy foods on your menu at all times. The first game had a kind of a mechanic to stop you from doing that. Like if you put the same food on your menu all the time, it would get like stale. Your customers would get bored of it. So it couldn't just serve the same things all the time. Which I thought was clever. Okay, yeah, that's gonna go a lot faster now that I've realized that you just spell the word and it makes it. Oh. Oops. Garlic, cream. Man, Medivix really does not last very long.
Taking care of it, chef.
Man, dosa are popular. Oh, we're done. I was gonna remind myself. No, day's over. I don't need to make any more food.
Really great work, Chef. I'm proud of you.
Aw, thanks. I'm proud of me too. Woo! Alright. Upgrade menu unlocked. You can now upgrade your food truck with the parts you get every time you level up. Go to the upgrades menu now and upgrade away. Let's do that real quick and then I will call it quits for the night. Yeah, I mean, I'm not super surprised either. Definitely seems like the kind of like delicate, finicky food that you really have to eat right away. Okay, extra prep station. Right, there's a maximum of those that I want to have, like 10 I think is the max number of preps I like. But sure, I'll add one. Hold upgrade. Okay, what else? Yes, I love extra holding stations. Yes, please. Okay, and then, ooh, heat lamps. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, give me that. And then that's another prep station. Yeah, sure, fine. I've got 1 point. May as well. Great. More prep stations and another. Okay, cool. Nice, 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 nice. What I want is more customer patience. Oh, interesting. Okay. Ooh, nice. Yep. Mm-hmm. I want that. That'd be great. Yeah, that's basically what customer patience is right there, actually. Okay, what else? Oh, okay, there's Arison. Cool. Ooh, leaving to stop all foods and holding station. Nice. Oh, that's cool. You like replenish your servings. Oh, that's so cool. More holding stations. Prep. Oh, aroma blower. Serving clone. Ooh, that's cool. Oh God. Oh God, what? Alright, I'm scared. I don't know when. Alright, well, we will see. We'll see when that comes into play. Cool, so this was super fun. Looking forward to playing more of this. Yay, Cook Serve Delicious. Incredibly stressful and yet fun game. So yeah, we'll do more of this on Wednesday next week, and I have a new poll up for what game I'm going to play on Tuesday, which I will throw at you now. So if you would be so kind as to vote on that, that would be great, and you will help me figure out what to play next week, starting on Tuesday. And in the meantime, what do we got going on in the realm of my friends on Twitch? What is that? Oh, cool. Taco Venture's playing Dark Forces. Ooh, I haven't rated Bogus Meat Factory in a while. He's playing Street Fighter 6. Let's do that. Let's hang out with some Street Fighter. Street Fighter 6 is cool. I'm really liking what it's done with the Street Fighter, I guess, canon? I like that Street Fighter is just, like, a thing that people do now in, like, that universe. I think that's great. That's fun. Anyway, yeah, so, thanks for watching, everyone. Looking forward to more of this game, and I'll see you next week on Tuesday for whatever ends up winning that poll. So I'll see you around. Take care, bye!